Okay, so now we're going to build a character. Come over here and we're going to paint a new sprite. So click here. This opens up. You've got a range of tools. You've got a paintbrush, an eraser. You have a paint bucket to spill or fill in large areas. You can draw with a rectangle or with a circle or with a line. You can add text. And you can select an area and then modify it. So I could select an area and then come up here and rotate it or flip it. So those are some tools that you can use. There's also a rubber stamp. And if you've drawn something on your character and you want to get the exact color again, the eyedropper is a good tool to use. But I'm just going to keep this simple and give you some ideas on how you can build your character. Now, here's one way you can do it, where if you want to draw yourself a stick figure, you can choose your brush size, and this is the smallest, of course, and this is the largest. So I'm going to go ahead and use the smallest one just because I'm going to do a rough sketch underneath it. So if I'm going to draw a head and a neck and a chest cavity and a pelvis, and then off of these cavities I can do my arms, my legs, and this may not look like much, but as you build on top of this, you can improve this a great deal. So this is my rough sketch. I'm going to quickly change my brush size, go a little bit larger, see if that's about right. No, a little bit larger still. And I'm going to put a shirt on this guy, and I'm going to choose a sort of brownish tan color. And so I'm going to start right up here. And I'm going to put some jeans on him. Give him some shoes. And I want to give him face. I'm just drawing right on top of my old lines. And I'm going to change my brush size just a little bit smaller now. And give him some hair. And I'm going to give him some hands. Thumb. And I'm going to give him some facial features. Change my brush size just a little bit smaller still. And you can erase some of your old sketch marks. And now you've got a character. Now you can go on and make this much more elaborate. You can, give him collar and buttons on his shirt. But it's really up to you how much detail you want. And what we're going to do here in the beginning is pretty much just kind of learn how everything fits together. So I can go through and outline. but that's up to you. All right, now, once we have a character that we like, we can come in here and we can say OK. And before I jump out, maybe I'll just show you a couple ways you can change this up a little bit so that if you want to make some adjustments, you can. So let's say, for example, you want to change the color of the pants to green. So what we'll do is we'll select a green color, and we can use the fill tool, paint bucket, and we just click on a single color, and everything that's the color that's underneath this fill tool will change to the green. So I can change it to green, change it to red, and change it back to blue jean blue. Okay, so it's that simple. When I come up into here to change things, it will only change the ochre. It won't change this yellow tan. It won't change the blue that's outlining it. So if I want to go and change this to a white shirt, I can change that. Now, it didn't change the yellow that's inside the collar because the blue isolated it. So I have to go up into here and change that on my own. Okay, so when we say OK and click here, he's transported to the stage, and you can click on him and move him around. And if you want to get rid of the cat now, you can. So just click the scissors and the cat disappears. And now we have a character on the stage. And we can come over here and do all the same things we did with the cat. Move 10 steps. And we can also have him turn. And I'm going to bring him back by just choosing the other turn. So that's how you can create a character and bring him onto stage.